Hello, everybody. It is your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia with an impromptu live. Y'all, I just want to know, is it me or have you ever been so scatterbrained that you can't decide what to work on? And you know what's so bad about it? I call myself being organized. Guys, I have a list of lips, color coordinated. I can get the color coordinated pens, but I don't know what I want to do. I think I messed up when I put myself in this position. What position is that? I'm glad you asked. So, this is my hexacardy, to which I have been promising I was going to give attention to. And I woke up today and I was like, you know what? We're not going to let another day go by and not give attention to this hexacardy. So, I pulled out my beautiful hexagon cardigan and I started working on the ribbing. Cute, right? I mean, amazing. And look, it's almost done. It's almost done. It's literally almost done. But the problem is I am crocheting my ribbing. Not hard. Back loop only. It's only 9 stitches wide. All single crochet. And in the first and last, I am doing the complete single crochet. And stitches 2 through 8, it's back loop only. And that's to give it that nice textured or even slightly bumpy edge here, but keeping up with the consistency of the ribbing. So there's a method to my madness, as always. But the problem is not that. Mm-mm, that's not the problem. We can do this part with the eyes closed. This part is the easy part. Yeah. What made this part so hard was the fact that not only did I decide to do this, I decided, well, hey, how about I try attaching it as I go? So I crochet a few rows and I stitch a few rows. And y'all, when I tell you it's probably taken me 10 times longer to do it this way, normally I would have been done with this. But in the meantime, we all know that my poor ADHD brain has since left this project, right? So I put that aside. I pick up my hook and I start on another cardigan like I need to start something else. Guys, I'm so scatterbrained today. I really, really am. It's just that I thought I would bring you along on this little journey with me. I know. It's 11 o'clock at night. But this is, This is honestly when I get most of my crocheting done. And usually it's a little more uniform than this. But tonight, for some reason, this is, maybe it's because I had an exciting day. Maybe that's it. And I came home. I had a date. I had a date with my darling daughter for lunch. We went to Olive Garden and it was absolutely amazing. It really was. I came home and did a whole video about it, and I haven't tried to edit it and get it out or anything yet because after the lunch, I reconnected with someone from my past, a very dear friend. And just in conversation, y'all know I've been having problems with editing. He said to me, "Look, make your videos and send them to me. I got you." And this came right after the comment where I said, "I know closed mouths don't get fed, but what I've learned is, the whole spiel. I've given it to you before." So he says, "Well, you do know I edit. So just send me and I will." And I'm like, "This is why I love you." Ooh. You guys are the greatest. You really are. All of you who keep me encouraged, all of you who keep me motivated and pushing forward. So I am going to make this one into a snood. Not only am I doing my gifting blankets, donation blankets, blankets for the homeless, I am in the process of trying to refill my gift bag. And I think the snoods would be really good. See, I don't call them snoods. I don't. I what did I call them? It wasn't a hoodie. It wasn't a snooty. What did I call it? I don't remember. That's that squirreling mind of mine. I think I almost heard crickets. Oh boy. Y'all feel like Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. Why can't I say my words? You know what? I think that's what I'll do. I think I will stream my movie, which is Jesus Christ Superstar. And I'll sing with Ted Neely. Will no one stay and wait with me? Peter, John, James. I only want to say, if there is a way. Oh my goodness, that is like my favorite musical. After that, it's a toss up. It's like, I love Hamilton. I love Hamilton. I made too many Hamilton references not to love Hamilton, but I also love My Fair Lady and Hair. Hair growing, showing, long as God, oh no, flowing, whatever, long as God can grow with my hair. Yeah. Um, the Hello Dolly, classic. 76 trombones. And no, that's not the name of it. The name of it is The Music Man. I know, because it's one of my favorites. I don't know if you all will remember this pattern, but I really am going to do this in a tutorial. But I wanted to make this new because I wanted to figure out how to present it in a tutorial that we could. I think I'm going to do it more like a crochet along or I think that's how I'm going to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I think for right now, until we get the equipment that we need, we're going to do more crochet alongs. So, wow. To do this and not, well, I wrote down the pattern, yes, but I've not really revisited, blah, 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 blah. I've not really revisited it since I did it a couple of weeks ago. And it's like it just naturally comes back to me. It's so simple. So I'm going to have to get this one out here and show you. And we're going to have to sit down together and do this one because it's a quick and easy make. Well, no, we're going to get through this holiday season and we're going to look into doing that another holiday season. The other one had the little sparkles in it. This one doesn't. Let's see that. It's so cute. Yes, it is. So I don't know what component I like the most. If I like the back post around the cross, because I think that's kind of cute. It gives it a little bit of texture, you know. That's so neat. I think I might add a third level to this. What do you think? Yeah. But I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just had to jump on because I felt so scattered brain. And I think honestly that you all are kind of just knowing that at some point somebody will see this. I think it kind of calmed my brain down a little bit. I don't have that much to go with the ribbing. I don't want to leave it with the yarn needle in it. So I will go ahead and finish that off and do a couple more rounds here. Add this to my list, and I will be able to mark portion of this off the list. I'll probably not mark anything off until I complete the sweater because literally all I have to do from here is add the facing and the neckline, and it'll be done. It will be done. This won't take long to do at all. I had 4 of these craft square skeins. One is in blue with the little flecks. The 2 are in blue, 2 are in green. So I'm going to make a blue and a green fleck snood. And I don't know what that's going to look like on my list. I know that I have some more test squares I have to make. I did not put these items on the list for this week, but I'm so happy that I have already completed 4 of the many items that I had on my list. I'm super excited about that. I did a cup cozy last night that was really cute. My daughter said, I want a cup cozy. And I did a beanie. And please don't ask me where it is because, oh, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not put the beanie in here. I don't know why, but it didn't put the beanie in there. Wow. So I did a beanie last night. It was maroon and pink, I believe. And I've got stuff everywhere, so don't know where it is right now. But like I said, when I came into this tonight, I am real scatterbrained today for some reason. I don't understand why, but I am. And I have gotten my shoe boxes down to 3 from the original 7 that I had. So I am going through yarn, and that is the biggest thing. We're really trying to get through this yarn. Um, I have left to do for this week the 3-strand blanket, which is this one, the rectangle bath mat, which I have not even started, Sunshine Harmony. Um, I actually talked to the creator of this today, and y'all keep her in prayer. She's not really feeling well, and that's Marsha Lee. But I like this. I love this pattern, and I love working it up with her. I love the colors that I chose. Love all of that. It's not complicated at all, but I have to go on her word as far as releasing things. I can show you, but and then there's baby tendril, the baby tendril, which is an asymmetrical wrap that I'm working on. The black Skittles. Still working on that, which it is making progress, and that's good. And then the double strand chocolate Skittles is back there. We're going to leave that back there. We're going to leave that back there. Okay, you did see the purple sweater. I'm still working on that. I have to get. Okay, it's only a little after 11. I'm gonna try to get this done. This portion of it. I mean, this is all the ribbing I have left to do, and then attach it. So it's not really that much. We're looking at what possibly. Let me see. We're looking at approximately 40 more rows, and it's only 9 single crochet per row. So I think we can get that done tonight. That part of it, I still have, like I said, the facing and the neckline to do. There's a centerpiece that I have to make. I did a 2-strand cup cozy last night. It was kidnapped as soon as I made it. I was happy about that. Part of Taco Tuesday is to make a crochet doll. Haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet. I'm thinking about something really, really simple, but cute at the same time. I love to go for the no-sew things. I did the beanie, the whip challenge. I don't know which one of my whips is going to fall in the category of that challenge. Those few items that I just mentioned were all Taco Tuesdays. Now, I did 2 test squares already for the blankets that are coming up next year. I really like those. I have no idea where I put them right now. They're probably behind these totes. And I think they are. Okay, well, anyway, I've done 2 of them. I still have quite a few to go. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, next year we got 3 blanket projects going on. So one is a blanket a month, and I will introduce 3 to 4 squares at the beginning of the month. And you take those and you can use just one of those. You can use all 4. You can use a basic granny with one of those or all 4 of those, but however many They're going to be like 6 to 7 inch squares. The ones that I have right now are I think 7.5 inch squares, if I'm not mistaken. And I suggest 30 squares. Put those together, 5 by 6. Do your border. You got a blanket in a month. The other project is to make a blanket over the course of the year. You will make 12 inch square blankets, 3 by 4, one for each month. Now you can go by the birthstone colors of the month. You can do all in one color. I'll be introducing a big square or a square that can be transformed from the 7.5 inch to a 12 inch. Um, any Either one of those. Just make one square a month, coming up to 12 inches all the way around, and that way put them together at the end of the year and make a blanket that way. The other one is a temperature blanket. Now, I'm making a personal temperature blanket, which is different than a lot that I've seen. And what I'm doing, being that I will be 63 next year, I'm going to make 63 squares. And they are going to be my birthday going back to 1963, which was the year I was born. And I was born in Richmond, Virginia. So, what was the high in Richmond, Virginia on December 2nd, 1963? And then in 64, I was in North Carolina, 65, North Carolina, 66, North Carolina, and then 67 in Portsmouth, Virginia. So that's how I'm going to do it. Wherever I was living during that year. And it's only 3 or 4 places that I was born in Richmond. I spent most of my life in Portsmouth, Virginia as my home address. Um, I was My second home, which I call my first home, is Wilson, North Carolina. So that's basically it for the past 5 years. I've been here in Hampton, Virginia. So yeah, it's only 4 places I gotta, research and find out the temperatures for. And of course, it'll take me the course of the year to do that. I have been working on that in the other notebook where I've listed all of my dates, and I'm going through the computer and trying to pull up the temperatures for those days. And then when I see what a variance of temperatures I have, then I will pick out my color scheme. So hopefully by the end of this year, I will have my color scheme in place and I can start making those squares. An idea that I had was to do the circles and convert them into squares. Um, I just thought that would be cute. But the thing that would hold me back is I want to put the year in each one. I don't know if I want to do it like tapestry crochet or if I want to actually embroider that information. So I'll figure that out. But I know it's going to be a pretty substantial size blanket. And that's a task that I have to look forward to. It's not something that I have to get on and stay on. It's something that I can spread out over the course of the year. But the more I get done at the beginning of the year, the more I can devote time to other things. I want to leave it so that during the summer months, when generally a lot of people are not crocheting, I found this past summer, that's when I got a lot of my crocheting done. I'm one of those who likes to pre-plan or plan ahead. So, and looking at what I might have coming up. Plus, there's some more blanket ideas that I have. I got lots of fish swimming around in this aquarium of a brain. But yeah, so it's really a lot coming up. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for toughing it out with me for these few minutes. I just needed to get it out. I felt like I was choking in creativity. I just needed to space it out for a minute. Yeah, just a moment. Just grab myself and say, "You need. I need to breathe." But yeah, like I said, thank you guys for being here, checking up on a sister. letting me know that it's all good. And I want you all to always know to be bold, be brave, be beautiful, and behave. Remember, Kitty Lane told you. Remember, Kitty Lane loves you. So until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, peace out, everybody.